Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Evolution. I am your host, Dillon Smith, and we're coming to you guys live tonight from Newark, New Jersey. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to want to miss this action. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's opening contest, we have a Fatal 4-Way Eliminator match featuring the debuting Dmitri Smirnoff, El Paprika making a return, Nightmare, and El Mascara Negra. Which of these four men will be the last man standing in this Eliminator battle? Only one way to find out, and that's to head to the ring. And if you like what you see on the show tonight, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Without further delay, let's hit the ring.
The following contest is a Fatal 4-Way match. Making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tornado, Eli Suzuki. Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 473 pounds, the Nightmare.
Revolution is televised.
And from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 257 pounds, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 320 pounds, Black Mascara.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to start off this match. El Paprika, the Nightmare, Dmitri Smirnoff, and the Black Mask, all getting ready to go. All men in each corner of the ring, and we're off. Nightmare and Black Mask locking up on the other side of the ring, while El Paprika going after Smirnoff. Paprika whipping Smirnoff to the ground, getting some momentum off the ropes, and cartwheeling over into a splash. Black Mask attacking Nightmare on the outside of the ropes, grabbing him through, clubbing at the back with the elbow shots. El Paprika getting Smirnoff onto the ring ropes. Big DDT by both men onto Nightmare and Smirnoff respectively. Nightmare getting clubbed down to the ground by Black Mask. El Paprika going after the back of Smirnoff, but Smirnoff fighting back with the right hand. Smirnoff with a springboard moonsault connects onto El Paprika. Black Mask getting Nightmare, but Nightmare able to sweep him out from underneath with a leg sweep. Dropping down the foot on the arm of Black Mask. El Paprika still going after Smirnoff. Flying middle rope shoulder tackle by Nightmare onto Black Mask. Black Mask rolling out of the ring. Smirnoff going over to the opposite side of the ring, getting a breather. Nightmare attacking El Paprika. These two have had some history together in multi-man matches, folks. El Paprika down on the outside. Black Mask still on the outside. While Nightmare and Smirnoff hitting a flying DDT onto Nightmare. Black Mask back up to his feet. Nightmare assaulting onto Smirnoff, but Smirnoff trying to get a jumping drop kick, but it does not connect. But he's able to get Nightmare out of the ring. Smirnoff and Black Mask locking up on the inside, carrying Black Mask over to the corner turnbuckle and ragdolling him over to the middle of the ring, while Paprika attacks Nightmare on the outside. Big brainbuster suplex by Smirnoff, while Paprika attacking. Nice head scissor takedown by Paprika on a Nightmare. Swinging neck breaker by Smirnoff on a Black Mask. Smirnoff getting Black Mask up, but Black Mask able to fight out. El Paprika and Nightmare still on the outside, but El Paprika getting back into the ring. Crucifix powerbomb is about to connect, and it does. Crucifix hits on the Smirnoff. Black Mask whipping Smirnoff and carrying his lifeless body over to the middle of the ring, while Nightmare showing off to the crowd, stomping down on the back of El Paprika. Black Mask going for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2 by Smirnoff. Nightmare military pressing El Paprika up into the air. Oh! Big mistake by Black Mask, trying to go for a second crucifix onto Smirnoff, but Smirnoff able to flip him over. Smirnoff with a double underhook takeover slam. Gets him into position for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2. Black Mask still in this. El Paprika and Nightmare still on the outside, battling it out. Smirnoff getting the swinging neckbreaker onto Black Mask. Will this be it? Will Black Mask be the first to be eliminated? 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by Black Mask. Head scissor takedown by El Paprika on the outside. We have action in and out of the ring, folks. This is what you love to see in multi-man matches like this. Black Mask hits the spinning sit-out powerbomb onto Smirnoff. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Smirnoff. El Paprika taking the hands and damage to Nightmare on the outside. Black Mask getting ready to hit the crucifix powerbomb once again on the Smirnoff. Hits the crucifix. Ref goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Dmitri Smirnoff, in his debut, is the first man to be eliminated from this match. Now, both Goliaths are going after the metaphorical David in this match in El Paprika. And now the two big men. Oh, it looked like they were starting to go at each other. Yep, now they are. Nightmare dropping the Black Mask onto his back. El Paprika attacking Nightmare from behind. Now it seems like El Paprika and Black Mask are teaming up onto the big man, but no. Looks like short-term allies are here in this match. With only 3 men to go, only one can leave as the champion. Black Mask getting sent chest first into the steel ring steps. El Paprika back in the ring. Nightmare getting back to his feet, but El Paprika getting back outside. Nightmare hitting the left hand shots and right hands. Combos onto El Paprika. Black Mask on shaky footing. Wiping the cobwebs off and getting back into this thing. Ooh, stretching out El Paprika over that giant knee. Nightmare whipping Black Mask across the ring. While El Paprika slams Nightmare into the announcer's table. Both men locking up. Oh, but Black Mask able to get the save. And back body drops El Paprika for his thanks. All these men are just trading shots and holds. Time and time again, El Paprika whipping Nightmare into the corner of the arena. Standing shooting star press connects. Oh, goes for a second one, but Nightmare able to get the knees up and counter out of it. Black Mask going over, trading shots with El Paprika. Snatch and release suplex by Black Mask. El Paprika getting dragged back up to his feet by Black Mask. Black Mask holding him up. Nightmare and Black Mask. Double right hands dropping El Paprika. El Paprika getting launched across the arena. While Nightmare picking up Black Mask like he weighs nothing. Lawn darting him into the outside of the turnbuckle. Paprika getting back up to his feet. Black Mask and Nightmare locking up. But Black Mask getting tossed over to Paprika. And Paprika hitting the leg shot to Black Mask. Getting him picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up. Tries to go for a shot. Grabs the head scissors. Spins him around and takes him down. Nightmare stomping away at El Paprika as he's down from the head scissors. Just wrenching away at the neck. This isn't a Falls Count Anywhere match, folks. You gotta get rid of your opponents in the middle of the ring. El Paprika getting picked back up, but fighting off the two larger men in Black Mask and Nightmare, fighting him off with elbows and right hands. Nightmare getting him scooped up onto his shoulder, driving him onto the floor mat. Both men, double right hand by Nightmare and Black Mask again. Nightmare getting launched across the arena. Black Mask getting back inside of the ring. El Paprika is still down. Black Mask laughing it off, seeing the two men that he's been doing damage to this whole match. Nightmare getting carried over the corner and sent head first and getting chopped into the corner. Just multiple chops. El Paprika getting Irish whipped into Nightmare. Oh, what's this? It looks like Black Mask is getting ready to hit a double choke slam, and it connects. Goes for the pinfall onto El Paprika. 1, 2. El Paprika is out. Will this be it? Will the double choke slam be the winning move for Black Mask? 2, 3. The double choke slam wins it for Black Mask in this fatal 4-way eliminator match. Folks, I have never seen a man choke slam a giant and another opponent like El Paprika at the same time to get the win. That was an absolute hell of a way to start a show.
Here is your winner, Black Mascara.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's next contest, we have the former Breakthrough World Champion, BMP, going head-to-head against the former Chaos World Champion, Dillon Smith, in Dillon Smith's second match of the 4 series, laid out by the SWF World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Blade. Will the son avenge the father with BMP taking the win in this match, or will Dillon Smith move on in the series of 4 and get that much closer to fighting for the world title?
Representing the Blade Runners from West Africa, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Prince.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, electronic motherfuck. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the new song. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough as
Alright folks, we're getting ready to start this thing off. BMP, the assassin, Dillon Smith. Referee signaling both men, goes for the bell, and we're off. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring. BMP Irish whipping the assassin into the corner. Hitting him with the rapid fire knee strikes to the gut. Dropping down the former Chaos World Champion. Stomping away at him while he's down on the ground. But Smith able to get a foot up to counter. Getting BMP scooped up. Getting him carried onto his shoulder and dropping him neck first onto the ring ropes. BMP getting picked up and ragdolled back to the ground. Dillon Smith hitting that big elbow drop onto the ground. Does not go for the cover. Grabbing BMP from behind. Picking him up. Walking into a nice package suplex. Grabbing the right arm. Stomping away at the lower back. And kicking and booting away at the face of the former Breakthrough World Champion. Smith getting the left hand into a nasty position and just wrenching away and knee dropping to the lower back of BMP. BMP is down, but not out as he gets a kick fired up to the head of the former Chaos World Champion. Somersault into a backflip. This man is acrobatic as hell, folks. Both men trying to lock up a BMP, blocking the lockup, firing off shots, and teeing off on the former Chaos World Champion. Hits the running knee strike and takes Smith down. Targeting the right arm of Smith. He knows how dangerous the headshot Larry can be, as it was the move that took out his father, BMK, in the Hell in a Cell match against the Assassin for the Chaos World Championship. BMP hits the Psycho knee, goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1. Oh, kick out at 1. Smith still in this match, folks. BMP stomping away at the stomach and hitting a big right hand, dropping Smith back down to the ground. Smith getting picked back up to his feet, but blocks the right hand, hitting one of his own. Getting BMP hit with the hip toss. And the stunner connects. Will Smith go for the cover? He does. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by BMP. Smith arguing with the ref, but the ref is saying it was only a 2 count. He goes for the headshot lariat. Will it connect? Headshot connects. Goes for the cover once again. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by BMP. The headshot could not get the job done. Smith, enraged, stomping at the head, doing the carry package suplex right there in the middle of the ground. Getting BMP back up to his feet. Hitting the move once again. This is a man possessed. He knows what is on the line. Getting BMP picked up onto his shoulder. Oh, but BMP able to reverse out of it into an inverted DDT. BMP picking up Smith back up to his feet. But Smith able to counter out with the chop. Excuse me, folks. Goes for a kick to the midsection and tries to follow up with the lariat, but the lariat does not connect. BMP hip tossing Smith over into the submission hold, wrenching away on the neck of the former world champion. Oh, but Smith able to roll him out. Hitting that knee drop somersault. Smith unable to match the high-flying offense of the former breakthrough champion with the springboard moonsault connecting from the top rope. BMP showing off the massive athletic ability that this young man has. Grabbing up Smith from behind into the chicken wing crossface lock. Will this be it? Will Smith tap out to BMP? Smith holding on. Oh no, is able to get an elbow up and smacks away at the face of the former champion. Both men locking up. Smith hitting a big German suplex on a BMP. BMP slowly getting up to his feet. Smith assisting him up. Hits the stunner. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by BMP. Smith has got to do something if he wants to win this match. And it looks like he's got it in mind to hit the headshot. But will this be it? Spins him around. Headshot connects. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match and moving on in the series of 4 is the assassin, Dillon Smith. BMP putting up one hell of a fight against the former Chaos World Champion, folks.
Here is your winner, the assassin, Dillon Smith.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in our next contest, we have a Falls Count Anywhere match featuring the Mad Russian Igor Volkov going head-to-head against the Frost King, Raymond Andrews, the former SWF Tag Team Champion. Which of these two men will come out on top in this Falls Count Anywhere match? Only one way to find out, and that's the head of the ring. And if you like what you see, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Without further delay, let's hit the ring.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia. Weighing in at 261 pounds, Irvin Vana. And his opponent from Tulsa, Oklahoma, weighing in at 219 pounds, the King, Raymond Andrews.
Repeat after me, I solemnly swear to never put down the curse that I bear. The gray in the eye, the black in the heart, the blade in the palm, the flame in the spark. Wicked down inside, only half alive, running.
All right, folks. Igor Volkov, Raymond Andrews, the Frost King. Both men staring each other down from opposite sides of the ring. Ref hits the bell and we're off. Both men locking up. Volkov whipping Andrews over into the corner, grabbing him by the back of the head and slamming him face first into the corner turnbuckle. Hitting the right hand to the chest and following it up with the knee strikes to the midsection. Volkov talking smack and dragging Andrews back down to the ground, following it up with an elbow drop. Andrews unable to answer the offense of the mad Russian Volkov. Volkov continuing to target the lower back of Andrews, but Andrews able to get back up to his feet and hits a scoop brainbuster onto Volkov. Andrews calling for Volkov to get back up. Tries to go for a middle rope drop kick, but it does not connect. Volkov wrenching on the knee and slamming it down in the mat of Andrews. Andrews trying to go for a drop kick, but Volkov able to block and hits a right hand. Hits another right hand. Is just throwing right hands. But, tries to catch the kick from Andrews, but Andrews following it up with an enziguri that takes down Volkov. Andrews wrapping around the arm and wrenching back at the neck of the Russian Volkov. Volkov able to fight out of it, tossing Andrews over his back. Volkov targeting the left arm of Andrews, kicking at the back and grabbing him from behind, just raining down right hand shots to the side of Andrews' head. Andrews getting picked back up, but counters out with a jawbreaker. Hits a nasty right elbow and a chop and a left hand and a kick to the gut. Another kick and another chop. He is going absolutely nuts. Rolls him out into a super kick, dropping Volkov. Volkov getting picked back up to his feet, but catches the kick and slams it down with a knee shot. Grabbing up Andrews by his arm, tossing him around the ring. Hitting the elbow onto Andrews' elbow. Dropping the foot onto the leg and arms of Andrews and wrenching away at the back of the neck with a submission hold. That knee driven in deep to the lower back, but Andrews able to get out of it and fighting back with lefts and rights. Hits a high kick into a German suplex. Volkov getting him. Just ragdolling him around with that reverse slam. Volkov getting him picked back up to his feet. Whipping him around. Goes for the knee strike. But able to counter out of it with a ripcord elbow by Andrews. But Volkov raking at the back of the former tag team champion. Getting the double underhook. Double underhook connects. But Andrews able to fire a kick off to the head. Kick to the midsection. Brain buster straight onto the knee of Andrews. Volkov getting whipped towards the rope and launched out of the ring. Andrews not too far behind though. Andrews going for the cover. Will this be it? No, not even a number count was done as Volkov was able to kick out by the time the referee was able to get out of the ring. Andrews kicking to the midsection, grabbing a Volkov into a Snapdragon suplex. Getting the Russian just on the outside, dropping the foot down on the face and kicking away at him. But Volkov firing a kick back of his own, dropping Andrews. Andrews firing off a jawbreaker to counter back. These men are going reversal for reversal on the inside and outside of the ring. Andrews launching Volkov into the side of the ring, locking up with him. Running him into the corner turnbuckle on the outside. Goes for the cover. Ref is in position. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Volkov. Andrews trying to get as much damage in on the Russian as possible. Volkov kick to the midsection of Andrews. Andrews firing back a right elbow. Volkov whipping Andrews across the ring near to the barricade. Getting him picked back up to his feet. Hits a right hand. Staggers Andrews against the ring. Oh, nice spinning kick. Following it up with an elbow drop. Andrews down on the ground. Another elbow drop. Andrews getting picked apart on the outside of the ring. Volkov hitting the right hand, measuring the distance, and the right elbows. Connecting, and a left hand. Getting him up, double underhook, into a power bomb. Goes for the pin cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Raymond Andrews. Volkov getting back up to his feet, getting Andrews picked back up by his neck, grabbing him up, and just ragdolling him across the ring. Andrews getting picked back up to his feet. Volkov looking down on this challenger, wondering what he's got to do to put down the former tag team champion. Both men locking up as Andrews gets sent chest first into the steel steps with a release suplex by Volkov. Andrews is down. Volkov grabbing Andrews from behind and just raining down right hands onto the side of his head. Volkov getting Andrews picked back up. Both men locking up. Andrews getting sent chest first once again into the steel ring steps. Volkov getting him picked back up. Both men on shaky ground. The amount of damage and offense gotten in by both sides, but the match is starting to go in the favor of the Russian Volkov. As Andrews laying down lifeless on the outside. Volkov going for the cover. Will this be it? Ref is in position. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Andrews. Andrews is still in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Volkov getting the former tag team champion picked back up to his feet. Locking up with him, but Andrews able to get a shot to the midsection of Volkov. Volkov getting back inside of the ring. Andrews not too far behind. Volkov stomping away at the ground, trying to set up some momentum. Super kick gets missed by Andrews. Volkov grabbing up at that arm and just sending him around like he weighs nothing, and then slams the elbow home. Getting Andrews picked back up to his feet. Shot to the midsection. Double underhooks are hit. Underhook connects. Looks like Volkov is setting up for his finisher. Will this be it? Will this be the end of? Oh, tries to go for the blockbuster, but the blockbuster gets blocked by Andrews. Sends him flying outside of the ring. Andrews not too far behind. Andrews starting to get a little bit of momentum back in this match after the hellacious offense from the Russian Volkov. Sends a chop and a shot, but the enziguri connects and drops Volkov. Stomping away at the legs of the Russian, getting him picked back up to his feet. Andrews just driving as much offense, but getting countered with a hip toss by Volkov. Both men on the outside of the ring. Andrews getting sent flying across. Volkov not too far behind though, hitting him with a right hand, getting him picked up, targeting that left arm this time, and just dragging him slowly to the ground and stomping away at the left shoulder. Volkov circling around Andrews. Andrews able to duck under the shot. Andrews with that bridging suplex. Both men fighting near the announcer's table. Oh, dirty shot by Volkov with the hidden brass knuckles. Andrews is down. The brass knuckle shot takes down the former tag champ. 2. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. The brass knuckle shot did not take down Andrews. Andrews fighting for his damn life out there. The brass knuckles hidden in the belt of Volkov could not get the job done for the Russian. Volkov has the fireman's carry position and dropping Andrews onto the outside of the apron. Andrews able to get back up to his feet, but both men still trading shots on the outside. Volkov getting the better, hitting a nasty rising Russian uppercut. Volkov sending Andrews into the middle of the ring, following up close behind, getting into the ropes. Volkov has the former tag champion. Shot to the midsection. Double underhook connects. And it looks like this is going to be it. The blockbuster getting set up by the mad Russian Volkov. Will Volkov be able to close the deal? Finisher connects, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match is Igor Volkov. Volkov making a hell of a display in his debut last week against Dragon Kid Jr. And now taking down the former tag team champion Raymond Andrews, the Frost King, in one hell of a match. You gotta love to see action like this, folks.
Here is your winner, Irvin Fada.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now we have a grudge match. A no-holds-barred contest between the former SWF Women's Champion, Ivy Andrews, and the woman that has been beating Andrews week after week as a part of the Women's Champion Alliance. Will Stephanie the Dream Klein make it a hat trick and get a 3-0 pin count onto Andrews, or will Andrews be able to avenge the losses given to her by Stephanie Klein? Only one way to find out, and let's hit the ring and start the match.
The wind is blowing through her hair. We like to head out on the road, and you know we don't really care, cause we're just doing what we want. She likes it when I treat her good. She likes it when I treat her bad. She likes to travel all around. I take her everywhere in bed. Yeah. Oh, you fucking with the man, girl. You throw it right back. No, I like that. I'ma bite back. You know I've become a fan, girl. The way you throw back like a Kodak, girl, you own that. Cruise around without a plan, girl. We'll never go back, girl, you know that. You were so bad. Let's just spend a couple grand, girl. You know you're fucking with the man, girl. Yeah. Oh, you could have been a good girl, but instead you chose the real world. Yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick.
And representing the Alliance from Israel, Stephanie the Dream Klein.
Alright folks, here we go. Ivy Andrews, Stephanie Klein, both women with a grudge to settle. Referee hits the bell and we're off. Ivy Andrews starting out heavy with the right hand, follows it up with a buster onto the ground. But Klein able to hit back with an elbow strike from behind. Hits the springboard into the raising bulldog. Ivy Andrews is down. Stephanie Klein getting her picked back up to her feet. Klein getting hit in the midsection by Andrews. Andrews trying to get some offense in against Klein, but Klein able to get the Lucha Libre style arm drag down. Andrews clutching at her lower back while Stephanie Klein goes up to the top rope, calling her shot onto the former champion Andrews. It seems over the last few weeks as Toxic Attraction and the Alliance have been going at it match after match, that Stephanie Klein has had the number of the former women's champion, hitting the bulldog in the middle of the ring. Klein going back up to the top rope, hitting the 450 corkscrew onto the midsection. In the middle of the ring, goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Ivy Andrews. Stephanie Klein trying to get some more momentum in, just slamming a kick onto the lower back. Standing moonsault standing shooting star press. Oh, but only gets a 1 count on to Andrews. Klein back up to her feet. Ivy Andrews getting brought back up to her feet as well. Klein hitting a nasty elbow shot. Oh, but Andrews able to counter out with an elbow shot of her own. Hitting a big slap. Tries to go for a springboard kick, but it does not connect. Release German suplex by Stephanie Klein takes down Andrews. Andrews getting thrown into a spinning backbreaker by Klein. Klein going back up to the top rope. Tries to go for that 450 corkscrew, but it gets met with the knees of Andrews. Andrews hitting a nasty spinning elbow shot to Klein. Klein is down in the middle of the ring. Andrews going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Stephanie Klein. Klein denying Andrews some revenge for getting the pinfall after pinfall over the last few weeks. Hitting the nasty move right there. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Stephanie Klein. You'll have to excuse me on the terminology of the moves, folks. I'm still learning a lot of these moves, but I'm still not going to stop calling the action with the Spanish Fly. Getting hit by Klein on the Andrews. Stephanie Klein going for another move, but Andrews able to counter out of it. Grabbing her from the leg. Ripping the leg back towards her body. Andrews with the springboard moonsault connecting off the top rope onto Klein's chest. Klein getting picked back up to her feet by Andrews. Andrews hitting the elbow shots and chops. Striking away at the midsection. Hitting the big knee. Dropping Klein down to the ground. Wrapping her arm onto the floor. And going for that head scissor triangle choke. Will this be it? Will Klein tap out? No, Klein able to roll Andrews off. Locking up with her. Sending her over the ring ropes. Following up close behind. Stephanie Klein stomping down to the legs of Ivy Andrews and hitting the leg drop in between the legs. Giving Andrews a taste of her own medicine by wrenching that leg back to her body and targeting the lower back with the boot kick. Dropping the knee onto the left hand of Andrews, getting her picked back up to her feet. Klein throwing her back into the middle of the ring. This no-holds-barred match featuring the ladies of the SWF. The crowd is going absolutely nuts as Klein goes to the top rope, hits the big elbow drop onto the back of Andrews. Andrews is down. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Ivy Andrews. The elbow drop, not able to get the job done. Top rope springboard moonsault does not connect as Andrews gets Klein picked back up to her feet. Hits a big right hand, gets her onto her shoulders. Goes for a snatch, bridging suplex. 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by Klein. That was a beautiful technical display by Andrews, but it could not get the job done on Stephanie. Tries to go for a spinning right elbow, but Klein able to catch it. And it looks like she's going to hit this Lucha Libre style arm drag once again onto Andrews. Goes up and brings her back down. Klein getting Andrews picked back up to her feet. Spanish Fly connects by Stephanie Klein. Going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. 3-0. A hat trick against the former women's champion, Ivy Andrews. You gotta wonder what's going through the head of the former women's champion after being defeated week after week by the same woman in the form of Stephanie the Dream Klein.
Here is your winner, Stephanie the Dream Klein.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's next contest, we have a pair of debuts with Jayden Jacobs, the powerhouse, going up against the Moneyman, Shawn West. Which of these two men will come out on top? Will it be the powerhouse Jacobs, or will the Moneyman make money tonight? Only one way to find out, and that's to hit the ring. And if you like what you see tonight, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more shows like this. Let's go ahead and head out to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Shreveport, Louisiana, weighing in at 402 pounds, the Dog, Jayden Jacobs. Weighing in at 178 pounds, the Voice, Shawn West.
Come and get that money, 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 money. I don't come to money, 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 money.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick this match off. Jayden Jacobs, Moneyman Shawn West. Referee hits the bell, and we're off. And you can already see a major size advantage for Jacobs, but the springboard cutter cuts him down to size. Shawn West striking away at the right arm of the big man, getting into a bridging neck. Ooh, just wrenching away with the submission hold, but Jacobs, the powerhouse, able to get the fingers off of his neck, getting back up to his feet. And Shawn West slowly getting back up to his as well. Big right hands connect and left hand shots. Jacobs scooping him into a dropping knee breaker. Dropping that big left hand onto the head of Shawn West. Shawn West getting picked up, but counters out with the jawbreaker onto Jacobs. Shawn West hitting a right hand of his own. Goes for a springboard dropkick, and it connects. Jacobs stomping away at the chest and kicking at Jayden Jacobs, but going for the standing shooting star press, gets met with the knees. Jacobs hitting a nasty-looking jackknife powerbomb on Shawn West. Shawn West clutching at that knee. He looks like he might be hurt. Grabbing at the chest. Jayden Jacobs getting some technical ability on display. Getting that single leg Boston Crab in. Locking it in deep, but Shawn West able to roll out of it and kicking away at the head of Jacobs. Jacobs reeling on his feet as Shawn West trying to go for some offense, but getting blocked. And Jayden Jacobs hits the F5, getting the pin cover. One, kick out at one by Shawn West. That was absolutely insane. That F5 looked horrifying to be put into. Shawn West tries to go for a leg drop, but it gets caught and gets met with a shot to the midsection. Jayden Jacobs wrenching away at the knee and ankle of Shawn West. Moneyman's got to be making some type of momentum here if he wants to get back into this match, as Jacobs hits an explosive suplex onto the Moneyman. Getting picked back up, has him onto his shoulders. Jacobs hits the F5 once again. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by the Moneyman. Jacobs unable to get the job done after a second F5. Tries to go for a driving left hand, but it does not connect as Shawn West pops up and hits the head scissor takeover. Oh, but Jacobs able to get a knee up. Tries to go for a right hand, but gets met with a right hand of Shawn West. Shawn trying to get a kick out, but Jacobs catches it. Both men trading shots back and forth in the middle of the ring, but the spinning back kick drops Jacobs. Shawn West going up to the top rope, calling for a shot on the big man. Missile drop kick connects by Shawn West. That was absolutely impressive. This is definitely a David versus Goliath type showdown in this match, folks. Shawn West trying to go for a knee drop to the face, but it misses. But catches the kicks to the legs. Tries to go for a springboard cutter, but it does not connect. Jacobs towering over the Money Man. Getting him picked back up to his feet. Tries to go for a spear, but Shawn West able to jump over him. Kick to the midsection. Getting the double underhook in. And the Moneymaker connects. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Jacobs. The Moneymaker, as impressive a show of strength as it was to pick up the 400-plus pound Jacobs, could not get the job done. But maybe doing it for the second time. Moneymaker connects. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Jacobs. Moneymaker times 2 could not take down the powerhouse Jacobs. Shawn West setting up something in the corner. What's he going to pull here? Hits the Destroyer DDT onto Jacobs, setting him up once again. Kick to the midsection. Will the third time Moneymaker? No, Moneymaker gets blocked as Jacobs just launches a nasty lariat, chopping down the Money Man. Hits a big spear onto Shawn West. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Shawn West. Jacobs is trying his damnedest to take down the Money Man. Oh, hell, folks. This is a 400-plus pounder going up off the top rope. What's he going to pull? Money Man slowly getting back up to his feet. Hits a 400-pound-plus missile dropkick. Folks, I got to tell you, that is a hell of a sight to see. A big man like that flying through the air. Targeting the lower back of Shawn West. Shawn able to leg sweep out from underneath of Jacobs. Getting him picked back up to his feet. Chopping away at the chest of the larger opponent. Hits the springboard cutter. Shawn West stalking over to Jayden Jacobs. He goes back up to the top rope. Referee arguing with him. Takes too long as Jacobs just slams him back down to the mat from the top turnbuckle. He goes for the cover. Referee counts. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Money Man Shawn West. Jayden Jacobs is putting this man through absolute hell in the middle of the ring. Hits the nasty right hand, but right hand gets caught. Following up with a knee shot in the right hand of his own by Shawn West. Following that up with a rising knee strike to the face. Shawn West going up to the middle rope. Hitting a middle rope 450 corkscrew. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match, Money Man Shawn West. An absolute fire match between the two debuters. Jayden Jacobs and Shawn West, the Money Man, are both two guys that you want to keep your eyes out for, folks. Gotta love to see it.
Here is your winner, the Voice, Shawn West.
All right, folks, get ready for some carnage in this next match because it is First Blood. The former SWF Extreme Champion Gravestone will be going head-to-head against the debuting Buddy Anderson in his Evolution debut. Which of these two men will be the first to bleed? The only way to find out is to head to the ring and start the match.
Making
If I can't let you go, will darkness divide? For the fiction of love is the truth of our lives. We were playing for keeps, but we both knew the cost. Now the only way out's in your heart-shaped box. But I hate that it seems you were never enough. We were broken and bleeding, but never gave up. And I hate that I made you the enemy. And I hate that your heart was the casualty. Now I hate that I need you. As we rest here alone, like notes on a page, the finest to compose could not play our pain. With a candle through time, I could still see your ghost, but I can't close my eyes for it. For it is there where you haunt me most, where you love it. I hate that it seemed you were never enough. We were broken and bleeding, but never gave up. And I hope that I sing through your memory as we echo through time in the melody. Now I hate that I need you, and I hear you now when you said it, but it had to fall apart.
All right, folks, we're getting ready to start this match off. Buddy Anderson, the immortal Gravestone. Referee hits the bell, and we're off. Both men locking up in the middle of the ring, but a scoop body slam by Buddy Anderson onto Gravestone. Anderson dropping the boot down on the left arm of the former champion, hitting a psycho knee to follow it up. Buddy Anderson targeting the arms of the larger opponent in Gravestone. Gravestone hits the big boot to counter it. But Buddy Anderson showing off some major speed and technical ability, getting the knee strike into the midsection. But Gravestone starting to overwhelm the smaller opponent, getting him picked up onto his shoulders and slamming him back first into the ring mat. Getting Buddy Anderson picked back up to his feet. Gravestone grabbing him from behind. Just headlock right hand combination, dropping Anderson and hitting a spinning elbow drop, stomping away at the stomach and chest. Ooh, that submission hold is sunk in deep. But this is not a submission match, folks. This is first blood. In order to win, you got to make the other guy bleed. Anderson carrying Gravestone over the ropes, just smacking away at him. But Anderson getting launched over to the ring ropes by Gravestone. Gravestone getting Anderson picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up on the outside as Gravestone has him draped over his shoulder and drops him face first onto the outside guardrail. But Anderson able to counter back with a nasty looking headbutt. Gravestone on shaky footing as Anderson able to hit a short DDT onto the former champion. Gravestone getting picked back up to his feet. Anderson trying to go for a right hand shot, but Gravestone able to block it. Gravestone getting back into the ring. Anderson on the outside still, but Gravestone coming back out. Anderson launching Gravestone back into the ring. Neither man has decided to go for a weapon. They're just going all fist, no gimmicks. As Anderson showing a nasty DDT front breaker combo. Grabbing the neck of Gravestone, bringing him down to a knee, choking the life out of the former Extreme Champion. But Gravestone not out of the fight yet, firing off a right hand, taking Buddy Anderson out, and ragdolling him around, flipping him around, and hitting a leg drop onto the left arm. Slamming that left arm once again into the ring mat, getting Buddy Anderson picked back up. Gravestone setting up the tombstone. Will this be it? Tombstone connects. Neither man has dropped a single bit of blood in this match. The carnage continues. Gravestone, who won his last week's match in a knockout contest against Ethan Stone, hitting the old school move, clubbing down on the Buddy Anderson. And it looks like Gravestone's getting ready to hit another tombstone piledriver. Will it connect? Buddy Anderson getting draped up and dropped down head first. Gravestone just dropping and driving the right hands into the side of Anderson's head. Anderson unable to answer the offense of the former Extreme Champion as he gets hit by a spinning elbow drop and a boot stomp down. That knee just getting dug into the lower back as he wrenches back on the neck of Anderson. That is an absolute painful submission hold as you see Anderson tapping out. Unfortunately, brother, it's going to do you no good in this match. Gravestone just hammering down onto Anderson, whipping him around the ring. Gravestone going up to the top rope. Top rope leg drop does not connect. Buddy Anderson seeing his shot and takes down the former champion with a clubbing lariat. Goes for a nasty head kick, whipping Gravestone down. Anderson, the first man to go for a weapon in this match, and he gets a steel chair. Tries to go for a steel chair shot, but Gravestone able to knock it out of his hands. Gravestone slamming him back first into the outside ring apron, following it up with a spinning elbow drop. Gravestone picking up the chair and sending it home into Anderson. Anderson trying to go for a lariat, but knocks the chair out of the hand of Gravestone. Gravestone getting Anderson dropped back down and onto the chair. Just hitting a nasty elbow shot to the top of the head, slamming the right arm down of Anderson. And Gravestone just pummeling away and busts open Buddy Anderson. Gravestone is the winner of the First Blood match. And if he gets one more win on Evolution, he can challenge for any of the mid-card titles here in the SWF.
Here is your winner, Gravestone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's next contest, we have our first of two title matches with the Extreme Championship on the line. The new champion, Z-Train, will be defending his Extreme Championship against SWF newcomer, Insert. Will the champion retain, or will the challenger take home the gold? Only one way to find out, folks, and that's to head to the ring.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Extreme Championship.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking can do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back?
Introducing the challenger, from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Superstar. And introducing the champion, from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 273 pounds, he is the Extreme Champion, Z-Tank.
All right, folks, and here we go. The Extreme Champion, Z-Train, handing the title over to the referee. The referee carrying the belt over to Insert. Insert, nodding his head in agreement as to what is on the line. The championship belt being held high in the sky above the referee's head. Insert, the challenger. Z-Train, the champion. Referee signals the bell, and we are off. Z-Train firing a kick to start things off. Tries to go for a head scissors, spin around, but it does not connect as Insert grabs with the reverse neck breaker, taking down Z-Train. Hits the springboard senton. Slamming the left arm down on the Z-Train. Insert going up to the top rope. Getting Z-Train to get back up. Tries to go for a diving lariat, but a snatch power slam spins out and takes down Insert. Z-Train following it up with a big splash. Targeting the lower back of Insert. Insert getting the knees up to block the standing shooting star press by Z-Train. Z getting assaulted and scooped up into the dropping knee breaker by Insert. Insert just slamming the back of the head of the champion down to the ring mat. Stomping away at him. Z-Train getting picked back up to his feet by Insert. Both men locking up. Insert hitting a sidewalk slam on the Z-Train. Z-Train able to counter out of the pickup. Slamming him down. Standing shooting star press connects. Targeting the left arm of Insert. Insert able to roll out. Hits the swinging neck breaker on the Z-Train. Springboard splash connects onto the back of the champion. Champion getting slammed down face first into the ring mat. Again and again. Insert doing massive amounts of damage, but the champion able to fire back a counter elbow. Shot to the midsection. Hits the destroyer on the Insert. Z-Train getting Insert picked back up to his feet. Goes for a right hand, but gets met with a right hand by Insert. Insert hitting the Russian leg sweep onto the young champion, Z-Train. Z getting dropped with a nasty rising knee strike by Insert. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the champion. The challenger, Insert, trying to get the champion down for the count. Neither man has gone for a weapon yet in this Extreme Rules match. Insert playing to the crowd. Z-Train catching him with the right hand. Can't take your eyes off your opponent for a second in a match like this, folks. With the drop kick, taking Insert down onto the ground. The champion, the first man to go for a weapon in this match. What is he going to pull out? He pulls out the steel chair and drops Insert with the chair shot to the face. Insert getting hit with a spinning backbreaker by Z-Train. Z-Train getting major offense in on the outside of the ring. Getting him up, hitting a spinning pile driver on the Insert. Insert is down on the ground. Z-Train getting him picked back up to his feet and getting back into the ring, leaving the steel chair behind. Playing up to the crowd, showing what kind of moves he can pull as Insert grabs the chair and heads back into the ring. Z-Train hitting the Destroyer on top of the chair. That steel connecting to the back of Insert. He goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Insert. The champion, Z-Train, trying to figure out what he can do. Springboard moonsault connects to take down the challenger, Insert. Hits a backflip pin combo. Will this be it? 2. Kicks out at 2. Z-Train going for the chair once again. But it looks like he's staging the chair up for a corner shot. Tries to go for a standing shooting star press, but gets met with the knees of Insert. Insert grabbing the champion into a quick DDT. Insert going onto the outside of the ring. Is he going to go for a weapon? He does. What's he going to pull out from under the ring? And it looks like we're going even more extreme with the table. Sliding the table into the middle of the ring. Insert back in under the ropes. Swinging neck breaker. Hits by Z-Train. Getting him picked back up. Insert getting hit with a right hand by Z-Train. But countering back with the knee to the stomach and a rising knee strike to the face. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The rising knee did not take down the champion Z-Train. Insert has got to do something here if he wants to become the new SWF Extreme Champion. Kick to the midsection, hits the DDT. Insert grabbing Z-Train back up to his feet. Locking him up. Hits a nasty looking right hand. But Z-Train able to get a right elbow back to fire onto Insert. Insert hits a ripcord lariat onto Z-Train, dropping him. Both men back up onto the feet. Nasty looking spine buster by Insert. Following it up with a leg drop to the midsection. Insert going up to the top rope. Z-Train down on the ground. Insert hitting the big elbow drop. Shades of Macho Man Randy Savage. 2. Oh, kick out at 2 by the champion Z-Train. Insert getting the champion picked back up to his feet. Both men locking up. Swinging neckbreaker connects on the Z-Train. Z-Train getting launched to the outside of the ring. Insert going over to the table and getting it set up. What kind of damage do you think is going to happen when that table finally gets put to use? And who's going to go through it? Only time will tell as we go on the outside. Insert locking up and spinning around and getting a fireman's carry position. Slam onto Z-Train. Z-Train getting picked back up once again. Insert slamming him chest first into the steel ring steps. Stomping away at the left arm and just attacking the right arm this time. Hitting a knee drop to the face. Insert one hell of a challenger to the champion, Z-Train. Insert getting Z-Train picked back up to his feet, whipping him across the ring. Insert following close behind, but getting back inside of the ring. Playing to the crowd, raising his fist high in the sky. We may be looking at our new Extreme Champion, folks. Z-Train getting picked back up to his feet. Insert trying to go for a right hand chop, but gets met with a kick, but counters out with an elbow strike to the knee. But Z-Train able to counter out with left hands of his own. Both men trading shots back to back. Insert getting sent to the ring steps this time, chest first, as the champion Z-Train gets another weapon, and it looks like he's doing some hammer time. Sending the sledgehammer into the back of Insert. But Insert able to knock the hammer out of the champ's hands. Sledgehammer now on the outside and long forgotten. Z-Train grabbing Insert from behind and whipping him back inside of the ring. Z-Train taking the scenic route around, but getting back in finally. As Insert getting him draped against the table. Insert, getting him picked up. Alabama slam through the table. The champion is down. Insert, going for the cover. No, he doesn't. He's just slamming him head first into the ring mat. Insert going up to the top rope. Z-Train back up onto his feet. Insert took too long to get the top rope move. Z-Train taking down the challenger. Z-Train Irish whipping Insert into the corner. Insert getting picked up. Z-Train going up. What the hell is he going to pull here? Avalanche Bulldog. Z-Train hyping up the crowd. The Avalanche Bulldog did some massive damage. Hits the backflip pin combo. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Z-Train retains the SWF Extreme Championship. Folks, I gotta tell you, that was one hell of a match and a massive debut showing for the SWF newcomer, Insert, and a great first defense by our Extreme Champion.
Here is your winner, and still Extreme Champion.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it though. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in our next contest, in our semi-main event, we have the SWF World Heavyweight Champion, Adam Blade, going head-to-head against KCM. Adam Blade making his first appearance since winning the World Heavyweight Championship at Final Conflict is going to be going head-to-head against Breakthrough Sensation, KCM. Will the champion show the Breakthrough Star how it's done? Only one way to find out when we go to the ring. Alright folks, Prince Adam Blade, the world champion, Breakthrough Sensation KCM, both men staring each other down from the ring, and we're off. Referee signals the bell as both men locking up. but a double leg takedown by KCM, following it up with the pancrase-style elbow palm strikes, connecting onto the world champion Blade. The Blade able to catch the leg and leg sweeping him out from underneath. KCM down on the ground. Blade getting some momentum off the ropes, hitting the running knee drop. Slamming the right hand way onto the forehead of KCM. Excuse me, folks. Once again, Adam Blade targeting the head of KCM with the right hands. The right arm seems to be the new target of the world champion as he gets him with the ripcord knee strike. Blade getting KCM picked back up to his feet. Big right hand shots. Oh, but KCM able to fire a right hand of his own. Hits a springboard kick, taking down the world champion. Rains down heavy right hand shots while the world champ is on the ground. Blade back up to his feet. Hits a running knee strike, dropping KCM. KCM tries to go for a pump kick, but the pump kick does not connect. Adam Blade firing off chops, hitting a kick to the gut. But KCM able to fire a kick up of his own. Stomping away at the back of the world champion. KCM blasting a boot to the face of the champ and just targeting the left hand, wrenching away, driving that knee into the lower back and dropping the knees down to the spine. KCM taking major control in this match. Adam Blade getting beaten all to hell, but dodging the springboard attack, wrenching away, clawing at the face, and it looks like he's got a mandible set in. Let's go of KCM. Grabbing the leg and ripping it back to the stomach of KCM as Adam Blade heads to the top rope. Calling a shot, KCM getting back up to his feet. Adam Blade hits the avalanche kick. Getting KCM picked back up to his feet. Adam Blade setting him up for a Blade Runner. No! Hurricane Runner reversal by KCM. KCM getting Blade into a release German suplex. KCM taking major control of this match. Setting up for the corner shot. Will this be it? KCM calling it out. Hits the running knee. Goes for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by the champion Blade. KCM arguing with the referee, but following it up with a psycho knee driver into the face of Blade. Blade getting picked back up and targeting the lower back with the boot, stomping away at the face of the champion. Picking up that arm, wrenching it back while driving the knee into the back of the champion Blade. KCM is taking major control over the world champion, raining down hard left hand shots onto the face and stomping away at the chest. Trying to go for a springboard moonsault, but it misses. Blade getting KCM picked back up to his feet, but KCM able to sweep out from underneath the Blade. Blade getting kicked in the face once again. KCM stomping away at the back of Blade. KCM getting that arm trapped behind, targeting the right hand of Blade. Blade unable to answer the offense of KCM. KCM targeting the lower back, just stomping away at the world champion, kicking at his face. He's locking the hand up once again. He knows the champion is weak against submission maneuvers, but the technical wrestling display by KCM is impressive as hell, to say the least. KCM stomping away at the back of the champion, stomping away at the face. Just an all-out limb and facial assault onto the world champion. Adam Blade unable to get any offense in here in the later stages of this match. KCM getting Blade picked back up to his feet, hitting a big head kick and some right and left hand combination shots. Goes for a springboard elbow, but it does not connect. Blade targeting the leg, but gets hit with an enziguri by KCM. KCM stalking over to the corner. He's going to set up that running knee strike finisher. Is Blade going to get dropped? KCM signals the throat cut, and he gets cut down. KCM going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. An absolute upset. The breakthrough sensation KCM takes down the SWF World Heavyweight Champion, Prince Adam Blade. Looks like Adam Blade may be showing a little bit of signs of ring rust after being away from the show for a couple weeks celebrating his world title victory at Final Conflict.
Here is your winner, KCM.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in tonight's main event, the X Division Championship is on the line. The new X Division Champion, Noah Smith, is defending against Ethan Stone and Alex Storm, both men with 3-match winning streaks over on Breakthrough. And in a match like this, we could only help to bring it to the big stage. Which of these 3 men is going to come home with the championship? Will the champion retain, or will the challengers grab the gold and roll on home? Only one way to find out is in tonight's Friday Night Evolution main event. Let's head to the ring.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet next to me. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate.
Star is born, now he brings you the light with his hands untied. They tried so hard to follow, but no one can. Inside they're all so hollow, you understand. Hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. Now it's time to shine. I'm gonna take what's mine while you're burning.
is, folks, the prize of tonight's main event, the X Division Championship. Referee raising the title belt high in the sky. All three men in the middle of the ring know what's on the line. Ethan Stone, Alex Storm, and the champ himself, Noah Smith. Referee hits the bell, and we're off. Stone and Storm locking up on the other side of the ring while Smith attacks Storm from behind, getting him under the fireman's carry position as Stone watches from far away. Smith hitting a bottom rope springboard senton, connecting on a Storm. But Stone firing out of the gate with left hand and right hand combinations. Fireman's carrying on to Noah Smith, but Smith able to get out of it. Hitting a package suplex driver onto Ethan Stone. Storm firing off chops into the chest of the champion. Hitting left hand chops and shots, but Smith able to block it. Hitting a right hand of his own and scooping up in a body slam on a Storm. While Stone, playing up to the crowd, did it a little too long as Smith grabs him from a front hold giant swing. Smith carrying over to Storm, grabbing him up and hitting a beautiful snatch German suplex. Noah Smith, the Canadian wrestler, showing absolute technical ability. Setting a knee to the face of the champion, dropping him down and getting him back up to his feet. Stalking around, hitting chops, shots, and kicks, teeing off on the champion. Slamming him down into a perfect plex. Only a one count though as Smith kicks out and Stone breaking up the combination pin. Storm getting caught by Stone. Stone hitting a Pele kick onto the back of Storm's head. Smith hyping up the crowd. Grabbing up Stone. Slamming him back first into the ring mat. Smith getting back up to his feet. Hits his top rope springboard moonsault onto Stone. Dropping the knee onto the left arm of Stone. Kicking away at his back as Storm watches as the two men tear each other apart on the other side of the ring. That snatched German suplex on display once again by Smith. But Storm able to get a swinging neckbreaker in. Storm unable to take the Openweight Championship in the Iron Man match against Dragon Kid Jr. in the former episode of Evolution, is going for the gold from Breakthrough. But Ethan Stone getting the big right hand shot, dropping Storm, has another thing coming for him. Hits the top rope knee drop onto the Storm. Stone also winning the gold as well. Smith getting dropped with the knee shot. Stone attacking the legs of the champion. Noah Smith, also a dominant feature on Breakthrough and Evolution. Got the tag team title shot for Fighter Club and was able to win the X Division Championship on the last episode of Breakthrough. Front flip kick by Ethan Stone drops Storm as Ethan Stone goes after the champion Smith. Smith firing off an elbow shot onto Stone. Gets him picked up and drops him back down. Stone getting picked up. Smith setting up the clash. Will this be it? Clash connects. Stone has been busted open. Getting him set up in the middle of the ring for the pin. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Stone. Storm able to sneak back in and grab Smith from behind. Irish whip into the corner. Storm assaulting the champion on the other side. Whipping him across the ring and following it up with a back shot. Dropping the champion as Storm and Stone getting into the mix of things on the other side of the ring. Stone hitting the hip toss, dropping Storm. And it looks like Stone going for the nasty submission hold, the bow and arrow. Stone getting that bow and arrow locked in deep. Storm in trouble. Oh, and he's just cinching it in deeper, grabbing at the neck. Will Smith break up the submission hold, or will Stone tap out Storm? Storm fighting for dear life. We know his track record with submissions against other competitors here in the SWF. But then again, that was a one-time match against Dragon Kid. Stone grabbing him up and dropping him back down. Smith setting up a move as Stone goes for the pin. Stone getting the pin broken up by Smith. Stone whipping the champion on the outside of the ring ropes as he stalks around a Storm, grabbing up Storm by his legs. But Storm fighting off, rooting the arms away as Smith plays it to the crowd, flexing the goods. Stone smacking away at the side of the legs of Storm, while Storm trying to fight him off. Smith watching both men, but getting back into the action, taking the fight to Stone, but Stone able to hit toss Smith down. Storm laid up in the corner as Stone Irish whips and splashes both men, dropping them both down. The man from Fighter Club, the X Division champion, Smith, is on the outside as Stone is getting Storm set up for the submission hold. Will this be it? Will Stone become the new X Division champion? He's got the bow and arrow locked in, and he's dropping him down. He's getting the neck rolled up deep and tight. Smith coming over, kicking away at the head of Stone, dropping him out of the submission hold. As Storm gets covered by Stone, Smith breaks up the pin attempt. Stone getting Smith up into the fireman's carry. With the hell kick, dropping him down. Dropping that knee into the back of the head of Smith. Stone playing up to the crowd. We could be looking at our new X Division champion, folks. Stone getting Smith picked back up, booting away at the chest of the champion and clubbing him down with a lariat. Storm back up onto his feet, dropping and catching Stone with the right hand. Storm hits the unprettier on the Stone. Storm going for the cover on a Stone. Smith getting up at the count of 2, breaks at the pin. Storm attacking Stone's right arm. But Noah Smith able to roll up from underneath of him, getting the Boston Crab. Will this be it? Will Storm tap out? Storm taps out. Noah Smith retains the X Division Championship in one hell of a display of technical ability. That reverse Boston Crab was one hell of a move. Hell, I don't even think I could have come up with a reversal like that. That shit was badass. Congratulations to our X Division champion, Noah Smith, in a hard-fought triple threat main event.
Here is your winner, and still Impact Champion, Noah Smith.
And that's it for tonight's episode of Friday Night Evolution, folks. 2 successful title defenses with representatives of Fighter Club, Z-Train the Extreme Champion, and Noah Smith, the X Division Champion, both bringing home the gold for Fighter Club. And a night of upsets, one hell of a way to have a Friday night go off. But that's all I got for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for watching. We appreciate y'all coming out. We hit 100 subscribers. That is absolutely fantastic. I am so happy that we are starting to make even more headway here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. You have no idea how much I really appreciate it. Me and all the guys and everybody that are involved with the shows, we absolutely appreciate y'all's support and showing us that you love what we're doing here. But that's all I got for now. My name is Dillon Smith. This is the SWF Pro Wrestling YouTube channel, and I will see you guys next time right here. Merry Christmas, everybody. Good night.